I almost killed the thing that built Xentro. We had just landed in Europe. New market, big ambition, all eyes on the next win. I pulled budget from our core Dubai accounts to fuel the expansion, thinking, this is the future. 3 months later, the new market was barely breathing and our cash cow was coughing blood. That's when I learned the real signal you need to pivot. Not vision, not grit, not some founder's instinct. It's a resource math problem most leaders ignore. You're running a business, or a team, or a product line, and you face a choice. Double down on what's working or chase the new thing. Everyone talks about failing fast, but few talk about the moment you have to starve something that already works to feed something that might. Here's the only metric that matters: your most productive unit's return on resources. Not overall revenue, not growth percentage. The unit that gives you the highest output for every dollar, hour, and ounce of attention you feed it. When you start taking from that unit to support a new initiative before the new one can stand on its own, you've crossed the line from investing to gambling. Clayton Christensen called it the resource dependence trap. Established companies don't fail because they miss the next big thing. They fail because their best people and cash get siphoned away by the new thing before it's ready to survive alone. At Xentro, I watched our Dubai operation, lean, profitable, the engine of everything, start getting less of me, less of our best ops people, less of the very focus that made it work. The new European branch was a black hole of potential, and potential doesn't pay salaries. The moment your golden goose gets less than it needs, you're not diversifying, you're diluting. Here's how you spot the pivot signal. Not when the new thing fails, but when the old thing starts suffering. Track the resource drain. Ask yourself, has my core unit's output per unit of input dropped? Not because it's suddenly worse, it's because you're giving it fewer inputs. If that number goes down for 2 consecutive months, you're not pivoting, you're panicking. The Bezos regret minimization framework says project yourself to age 80 and ask if you'd regret not trying. But I'd add, project yourself to 80 and ask if you'd regret starving the one thing that already made you. Most founders don't look back and wish they'd bet the farm. They wish they hadn't bet the farm they already owned. This isn't about never taking risks. It's about knowing that the moment you take from a proven winner to feed an unproven bet, you're not betting on the future. You're borrowing against your present. And the interest rate on that loan is the silent death of what already works. So before you pivot, check the resource flow. Is your best unit being cannibalized? If yes, stop. Feed it. Let the new idea learn to eat on its own, or let it go. That's not failure. That's discipline. And discipline is what keeps you alive long enough to make the next real bet.